The purpose of this documentary is to exploit the hidden powers of these innocent balloons. Beware. Balloons, the story behind their heritage. What started out as just a simple childhood toy has now turned into weapons of warfare. In olden days, balloons were just filled up with helium and sometimes, for the very poor, just air. Some were inflated, and for those who had lung cancer, they were just deflated. But ever since man found out the purposes of water put in balloons, they have been putting it to bad use. They are not safe. Since then, children have been dreaming of owning another balloon again, but they resort to mere chalk drawings of balloons. Can the balloons finally be used for playtime and not warfare? Fear of war? Will the humanity ever end? That is what our head researchers are finding out. That is why we are on this mission. That is why we do what we do to infinity and beyond. Day 1, the water balloon popping expedition. We are seeing what kind of explosion these two water balloons can make when thrown on the ground. My prediction is that they will explode upon impact.
3.
At your ready.
3, 2, 1. Good prediction.
And I was correct. Day 2, water balloon popping expedition. We have some visitors coming into the water balloon expedition poppingness
Arena
and stuff. Some people like to ruin the fun. I say it's popping the experience. I made a pun. Day 2.5, water balloon popping expedition. Today our experiment is trying 3 different sizes of balloons popping at the same time. My prediction is that the largest one will make the largest explosion and the smallest one will make the smaller explosion due to water balloon ratio. Alright, let's go! 3, 2, 1. Day 2 3/4. The camera person should be fired because she accidentally pressed pause when the water balloons hit impact. Day 3, I screwed up. Day 4, our top researchers are in search of fancy headgear to make our water balloon popping expedition more fancy. Day 4.5, I should be fired once more. Day 4, something and something. Show me your moves. Day 5, water balloon popping expedition. Some of our head researchers go on strike and start hurting the other cars with the water balloons. See the poor remains of one innocent water balloon. And here's 2 more. And one on the roof. Will this ever end? Day 5 3/4. Mom is a genius. Day 6, water balloon popping expedition. Today we are popping 4 large balloons. Yes, you heard me. 4 large balloons at the same time. Yes, the same time. My prediction, they will all go boom. Except for that one. All right, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. I was correct, sort of. Day 6 3/4. The cameraman is wrong again. Day 6 3/4. The team has unanimously, the team has decided that the cameraman cannot count nor speak correctly. Day 6 5/8. Fizzy J, how did you get into this business? Indeed, some wise words from our head researcher, and that is all we have for today. Day 6 12/9. No one believes me as the cameraman. Day 6 something. I'm adding movement as to not make this boring. Day 6 something and something. Some of our camera people are cats. Our camera people are cats. Do not appreciate the finer arts of hat wearing. watch as our head researcher attempts to put a hat on this mild-mannered cat. And watch how she fails! That poor animal, it never had a chance. Day 7, our head researcher has had an accident. I would suggest a toilet next time. Day 7.5, we are waiting for her to fail. Day 7 3/4, our head researcher is recovering from her accident. How embarrassing. Day 8, we are seeing how high we can throw this balloon up. Our head researcher has taken the plunge and she is accepting the challenge. How high will she make it? I believe it will make it up to the top of the roof, like right there-ish. Okay, on your mark, get set, go! I was wrong. Day 10. We are starting again with our balloon throwing competition. I believe he can make it up to here. No, maybe a bit lower. All right, on your mark, get set, go! I was wrong again. Day 10.5. The balloons have been used for modern warfare. Will this happen? Listen to the melodic tunes. Day 12, some of our head researchers have actually thought it would be fun to hit his car instead of using it for warfare. We are going to see how well they hit his car, if they even hit his car. On the mark, get set, go! You were so close. This is a balloon public service announcement. If you are seeing the notorious mass murderer Sirius Balloon, look out. Watch as Sirius Balloon laughs at his next victim. Mwahaha. That was not Sirius Balloon. Day 13, water balloon popping expedition. We must wrap this up like a balloon. Have we reached a conclusion? By now to our next epic saga of water balloon popping expedition. See you next time.